So, before got rudely interrupted, back again. So, my family expects me to make, no, to film, no, to fill out application for work and to fill out applications that I need to know about, such as Section A, welfare, child support, how to get your own apartment, if, and how to get other things as well. I'm not pretty 100% sure how that works, but I need to know how to do that. But school that I went to never taught me that. Never. The school that I got kicked out of didn't teach me. The new school didn't teach me. They taught me the fake ones. They didn't teach me the real shit. They just taught me the real basic, easy shit. How to sign your name, your signature, your address. They didn't tell me how to put your social security number, your social security thingy, your ID number, where to put it, your ID name. They didn't teach me none of that. And who you work for, and where did you work, and where did you last apply. The school didn't teach me none of those things. All they taught me was your name, where you live, your name, where you live, and your social. That's it. 3 things. That's the only thing I know. I don't know about where I work, what address, who's the coworker, your like your person to pay you, like your route number, your account number, and all types of shit, basically. I didn't know about that. So that's the school's fault. So for it being the school's fault, it's the school's fault. So for that is the school's fault. And the reason why I'm saying it like this is because the school never teaches me those basic things when I wanted to learn those basic things. And I felt like the school was just wasting time on taking care of the kids that didn't want to go to school, taking care of the kids that wanted to keep having kids in general, and taking care of the kids that was misbehaving and didn't want to learn anything, and taking care of the kids that was just not ready for school. Like, dude, my guy, you're a school district. I swear, if I was a teacher, I wouldn't last so long in a school, because I would kick those kids out. 1, misbehave. 2, principal's office, kick them out. 3, they don't want to learn, kick them out. You're wasting time for the kids who actually want to learn. So I basically felt like I wasted 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which was 7 years, 13, 14, 15, because I wasted 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I wasted 6 years in high school. For what? For what? Oh, and middle school, 3 years. So that's 7, 10. Basically 10 years in grade school. No, middle to high school. But 2 different high schools I went to. which was 4, and then I got kicked out. I ended up staying in the other new school from the new high school, which was 3. So basically 10 years. I wasted 10 years of nothing when I could have went out, got a job, then had a kid, got my own place, got a car, become successful, become a millionaire by then. And I basically just wasted time just going to school. Period. Point blank. I felt like me being as a person, I could have done way more. But people just don't do that. Could have done way more. There be times I be wanting to tell my Mom, I want to walk around naked. I can't even do that in my house. Why? Because I'm living with my brothers and sisters and her. If I had my own house, my house that I dreamed of, such as a big kitchen, make it like a chef's kitchen / bakery, because I love that. The kitchen has to have a thing for a pizza thing, like a homemade pizza, you know, like you get from the stores. That, a microwave, an oven, what else? Another oven for the cookies and brownies and cakes and cupcakes and cakes and other stuff, and wine coolers, just so that I can drink or put it on my food, on my steak or whatever. And I want it to be stainless steel, because stainless steel do not get dirty. And you know, if it does get dirty, you just wipe it down or just clean it or something. But I want a walk-in kitchen, you know, nice spacious countertop island. I want a movie theater, I want a mini spa, I want a gym, I want a game room so I can hang out, I want a hangout area, I want a library, a mini library in my house, so when I have kids or my friends or my kids have friends, they can read their books there. A pool, maybe a golf court or a tennis court, and then for the basement it'll be like a lobby. It'll be like for the basement it'll be like a basketball court / dance room / 5-6 bedrooms. For the upstairs bathrooms, massive bathrooms. It has to be so big that the bathrooms have to have 2 sinks for each. Like maybe a 4 base, like 4 people could fit in your shower. Maybe 3 people could fit in your bathtub, call it a hot tub. A nice view from your bathroom if you want to look at the ocean. That's how I dreamed about my house. I'm eating these, which by the way, they taste really good. And they taste 7% fat. And sodium is 9. But these are very good if you're gonna go on a diet and eat like salads and these as a snack and eat like breakfast like eggs and sausage or whatever. I don't know. But how I feel about this is that I feel like the school fucked me up. And I feel like if I'm going to be going to school then if I'm gonna be going to school, then I'm gonna need a job to pay for school. Maybe 2 jobs. So I'm gonna read at least the page where I left off so I could get some reading done and figure out what page I left off. Be yourself, believe in yourself, try to love everything about yourself, and you'll be respected. Take care of your body and continue to challenge your mind, and you will be admired. Don't listen to anyone who questions your dream or your choices. Be your own leader and others will follow you. Make the most of every moment. Embrace it. Every opportunity, and take a lot of pictures of those so much will want to remember. Take chances, trust your institution. You know what I mean. And celebrate every achievement, big or small. But most importantly, never give up on your dream because you're going to love your future. Your dream can take you to the career of your smiles, to the highest of your hope, to the window of your opportunities, and the most special places your heart has ever known. That's true. Believing that you can and you will imagine yourself being the type of person you want to be, and then be it. You may have to let go of some bad habits and developments. Some new ones don't give up, for it is only trying and protect that dreams come true. Expect changes to our and realize that the power to make those changes come from within you. You thought and act the way you spend your time, your choices and decisions does matter of who you are and who you become. You are capable of worthily of being and doing anything. You just need the disclaim and dramatic to see it through. It won't come instantly, and you will make backslide from the time to time, but don't let that discourage you. You'll never give up. This one is make choices that are right for you. Remember that no one can ever make your choices for you. What you need, what you do with your life is what your own choices. How you decide to live your life and achieve your goals is up to you and no one but you. There's who may at first disagree with in the time of being happy for you too. Then you will come to see that the choices you make are right if you make them yourself. It is so important to choose your own lifestyle and not let others choose it for you, which is so true. A lot of people love to do that with my lifestyle and judge me on those things because people just don't see how say like really, really fucked up things about me and say things that I'm annoying and I'm boring and I'm this and I'm that. And I feel like people shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Decide are incredible, important things. Good decisions will come back to bless you. Bad decisions can come back and haunt you. Yes, that happens to me a lot. I made a bunch of bad decisions in my past, such as dating a wrong person in my past, such as I had an ex that I fell in love with so deeply that I wanted to get married. My dad was planning on it, and what happened was that we didn't fall apart because basically he cheated on me with some young girl. Now, I'm not gonna get into the topic of that because there'll be another video on that, but basically I wanted to date him, and from there I had to cut him off. And he was, at the time, my family and I felt bad for him because he was one of those foster kids from imaginary friends, aka, he was in a foster home, and he didn't have nowhere to live, he didn't have no job, he didn't have this, he didn't have that, he didn't have nothing. Basically, he was just pure homeless. And what made me date him is because before he got homeless, he was living with his parents, but he chose to move out because he wanted to be with a girl and he wanted to live with me. But because I couldn't live with him at the time, I was basically of age, well, underage, and he was way behind, way over age. So, with me choosing bad decisions like that, I didn't know that the decision that I had with him was that he was very toxic. The environment that he was living in was ghetto. The people that he was around, they were stealing, they were doing drugs. The people that he was with, they were always having kids. And the school that he was at, which I was at also, they were stealing, there was gangs, there was violence, there was always fighting. And you would think that a person that has special needs, such as me as well, I have slow learning disorder, which means that I'm really trying hard to understand what this book is telling me about, and I'm learning it every other time that I'm reading, so I can read online, so I can look back at these videos and wonder, okay, this book was good, where is this book again, so I can read it again. But I'm learning about this, and I'm learning about the persons and the people I dated, because he was a toxic person. After we broke up, he told people to want to beat me up. Then he came and he told people to harass me. Then he told people to go to my house. It was like he was a very, very toxic person. He was like a bad chemical. You know when the crossbow sign, when you see of a skull and a crossbow, like the cross, he was like that. He was that toxic. I couldn't stand him after the breakup. It's like I wanted to either leave this earth or just leave how toxic he was. So besides that, that's why it's so important that you take the time to choose wisely. Choose to do the things that will reflect well on your able ability, you get interest in your spirit, in your health, your tomorrow, you smile in your dreams and yourself. So, with that being said, and the bad choices that I done was having sex at an early age, meeting the wrong people, going to the wrong school in general to begin with, like just going to the wrong school in general. Like, I really hate the schools in New York, because if I say to myself, if I have a kid, the kid is going to upstate, or the kid is going to Connecticut to school out there. And why? Because I don't want my kid nowhere failing none of their grades, which means that they're going up there for a reason. Because I don't want them around the father, I don't want them around the grandmothers, I don't want them around the negative people. You know, I want them around people that are high class and up there. And not only that, but I want them to have people that knows them on social media as well, that be like, oh, that person was smart when he was reading that book online. That person was smart when she was painting. Or that person was like to have rich friends and have rich people, you know, like high class people, like the Kardashians, or like the Wendy Williams show, the Steve show, the Maury show, or to have like Oprah, or to have the Ellen show, or to have like Chris Brown, Rihanna, who else? Kanye, and who else? Like all these other people, like know them, like, you know, to have real people like them, and to have real celebrities like Cardi B, and all those other stuff, like to have those type of people know them, to being smart, not stupid. But that didn't come out so well with that person. That became even more toxic, which until this day, he has become so toxic that he calls me, he calls my mom, he harasses me. It's annoying. I can't deal with it anymore. I'm so sick of it. And then not only that, but after I broke up with him a year later, I was single for like a whole year, trying to build up on my grades and my schoolwork and catch up on everything. And I did, and then all of a sudden I found someone and I fell in love again. And it's like every person that I know takes my heart in the beginning of the time of us meeting, and as we meeting each other for the first time, it's like I fall in love so easily. I can't really tell people that I fall in love so easily, because then they're gonna take me so easily. Like, I have been taken advantage of all my life since I was a kid, and really nobody in my house really understand. Like, I had people take things from me in elementary school. I had people take things from me in middle school. I had people take things from me from the time that I was in high school and take advantage as well. I had people take advantage of me all my life. So it's like, for me to sit down and cry about this now, and to feel sad about all this now, is really not even worth it to begin with. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the fact that most people don't think of it as that way. I feel like I graduated for nothing, basically. I graduated for nothing. And that's basically why. There is someone who will thank you for doing the things you do now with for signature, for signing, and window and respect. It is the person you will someday be. You have a chance to make that person so thankful and so proud. Of all you have to do is remember those 9 little words. Each time you come to a crossroad. And I think I'm gonna end this book right there. And starting off for next week, the book the page that we're leaving off is chapter 22, and take a chance now and then. So with that being said, take a chance. If you don't ever take a chance, we won't reach the rainbow. If we don't ever search, we will never be able to find it. If we don't attempt to get over our double and fear, we will never discover how wonderful it is to live without them. If we don't go beyond difficulty, and we won't grow any stronger, or if we don't keep our dreams alive, we won't have our dreams any longer. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you guys the page I'm up to and stuff. But you know that this book is up there. It's there. So just letting y'all know that, you know, a lot of things in my life happen for a reason. Shit happens. If your exes call you up, block them. If they text you, block them. Block them out of your life if you feel like that they're a toxic person. Because in reality, they're not a good person. They're just gonna keep fucking up. How I know that? Because I have an ex. He's married. He has so-called kids. And not only that, but what gets me mad is that he has kids and he still contacts their ex. What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? What are you doing? God, what is he doing contacting me? For what? I don't need you contacting me. I don't need you knowing about my life. You're not in my life no more. You out of my life. You out. I feel like you don't need to be in my life. You don't need to be out my. You could be out my life. You don't need to be in my life. And you can just go fly kites and go somewhere. So, if anybody feels offended or anything, let me know if you had an ex that was just like that and who was always toxic and stuff, and letting you know how I felt about those decisions and those discoveries and things. Let me know what you guys think of me chit-chatting and reading and telling you guys a little bit about what fucking happened. So, please like this video. Please comment. Please do. Please share this with your friends. If you have any girlfriends, any boyfriends, anybody that's been through this, and go click that subscribe button, put a thumbs up, and make sure that this video hits at least 3,000 or 5,000 likes, or maybe more than that, or probably 10,000 likes by the end of this month. Bang!